Floyd's death set off protests across the country against police brutality, and tonight there are also growing calls for a Florissant detective to be fired after video surfaced over the weekend. You see it here of the officer hitting a man with his police SUV, then taking that man to the ground. News 4 investigative reporter Lauren Traeger has been tracking the story for us today, and Lauren, this is now being investigated at the highest levels.
Yeah, that's absolutely right, Claire. The Department of Justice, the FBI are investigating as well as some other local entities as well. We're here at the Florissant Police Department where they're certainly on high alert. I want you to take a look here. There's been some barricades put up, and there's actually some boards now over the windows and the doors of the police department. We've seen a couple individuals bringing in cases of water and other supplies into the police department as they anticipate another round of protests here today. The National Guard also here as well. Protesters I talked to say they are planning to shut down Lindbergh here in front of the police department in just about an hour or so over that incident they call appalling.
If any of us had committed the same action that the police officer committed, we would be in jail now.
A group of clergy gathered outside the Florissant Police Department Monday calling for the immediate termination of a Florissant detective. In the video taken June 2nd from a Ring doorbell, you can see the police SUV strike a man and then an officer tackle and strike him again.
I know what it looked like, and it didn't look good. Right now, that's all I can say.
St. Charles County Prosecutor Tim Lohmar is reviewing the case. He says it all started with a shots fired call and a vehicle that matched the description. But he says the three officers involved certainly violated protocol by not reporting this right away.
Never do you use a vehicle as a weapon.
Carol Jackson, a police officer for 38 years and a former commander in the University City Police Department, joined the clergy today calling for change.
I am not going to let my profession be hijacked by racism and illegality and brutality.
She and others shocked and angry that as they protest racial injustice occurring around the country, they feel another instance has happened right here at home.
I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. This is not the way it's supposed to be.
Obviously, a lot of emotions at that press conference today, and likely more today at this press conference. Now, the special prosecutor, Tim Lohmar, says that he does want to know more about the moments before and after that incident that we see in the video. He also says there is at least one other video that they're aware of that they are trying to get their hands on to look at. He also wants to interview the three individuals who were in that vehicle that was stopped because it allegedly matched the description for that shots fired call, including the person who was hit by that SUV, but so far they have not been interviewed. Again, that protest starting about an hour here at the Florissant Police Department, and we will be here to bring you any new developments. Reporting live in Florissant, Lauren Traeger, News 4.